Hey, please don't mind the dirty hair and a day-old sweatshirt and the mess behind me. I've got 3 kids, a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 3.5-year-old, and I honestly do not remember the last time that my house was completely clean. If you don't know who I am or you haven't had a chance to see me on my socials or chat with me over email, my name is Liz B. I'm a 41-year-old stay-at-home mom, a college dropout. I've got 3 kids. And it might look like I've got it all together on social media. I promise I am literally holding everything together with Dr. Pepper and Jesus. My older kids are actually at school right now, and my youngest just started preschool today, so I have a couple minutes to myself to chat with you. About a year ago, I was not the confident person that you see on social media. I had been diagnosed with postpartum psychosis after my 3.5-year-old was born, and it took me years to recover from it. We had lived off of just my husband's income the entire time, but once I finally got stable and everything was okay, our finances took a turn for the worst. My husband took a major pay cut so that he could be home with us more. And it was right about the same time that inflation started getting really bad where we live. Rent was skyrocketing, groceries were doubling. I mean, it was terrifying. But after everything that I had just been through, I didn't want to leave my 3-year-old every single day and go work a 9-to-5 or go drive for Uber or any of those other things. I really just wanted to be home with her and not miss any more time that I had already missed. But it got to the point where we were putting groceries on a credit card. Groceries. And I was laying awake in bed at night, stressing so much about how we were going to make it to the next paycheck and how are we going to afford my daughter's birthday party that's coming up. We weren't even going to do anything fancy and we still couldn't afford it. And I just was so sick of watching my husband work so hard and bring in as much money as he possibly could and still not have enough money for just rent and groceries and our car payment and just normal things, not like Disney cruises. Just we were struggling with normal expenses. I saw other women making money on social media, but I instantly thought they were just so much better than me. I could never do what they were doing. I was really skeptical, I was really scared, and I kept watching all of these free masterclasses trying to find something that would really actually work for me. But I just kept seeing these amazing transformations of other women that went from my situation of struggling financially and not wanting to leave their kids to making like $10, $20, even $30,000 a month from their phones and retiring their husbands and building their dream homes and paying off all their debt. And I thought, you know what, like at the end of the day, I have to try it. If it doesn't work, that's fine. But like, I need to know that I at least tried this. I was sitting on the couch with my daughter watching Bluey, and I watched that $1,000 commission come in and just stared at the screen. I like transferred it to my bank account as fast as I could because I didn't want it to disappear. And then I just started crying. And now I've made well over $13,000 as a stay-at-home mom with my kids, working on my phone just when I have the time, like right now when they're at school or when my daughter's taking a nap in the car, just any little pockets of time that I have. And having an extra $1,000 to $3,000 a month coming in for my family without me having to leave them and without me having to stress over trying to make sales and make things is absolutely worth it. So if you're here, you're probably ready for more too. Either you're a stay-at-home mom and you're so sick of living paycheck to paycheck you could just scream, or you're working a 9-to-5 and you still don't have enough money to pay off your credit card or pay for college or even pay for little things for your kids month to month. Or you're retired and you don't have enough money every single month to be able to go visit your grandkids or your family, or even to just feel really safe and secure that you've got all your bills covered. Wherever you're coming from, whether you're here because you can't afford gas and groceries, or you're here because you're sick of working, 40, 50, 60 hours a week and still not having enough money, or you're just tired and you really want to be your own boss and you really want to work from home. These are the exact steps that I took to get my first $1,000 commission and to now make over $13,000 online. This is the best system that I've ever seen. I've tried a lot. This is the best system I've ever seen for real beginners to actually make enough money from home to really change their life. Imagine yourself 7 days from now, a month from now, 3 months from now, when you're going to be sitting there and looking at all of the money that you made and just be in complete shock that you went from scared and skeptical to actually really financially successful. So you could click out of this video and not ever watch the webinar, but I promise that you're going to keep buying programs that don't work, wasting money on stuff that doesn't actually get you any results, and still struggling financially. This information is incredible. I'm so excited to get to hear your story too.
Welcome to our Wealth Creator Masterclass. We're so excited that you guys are here. In the first 6 months of the year, we did 1.5 million in revenue, and each of us has made 7 figures and coached thousands of people all over the world to achieve multiple 6 figures in this space. So to start us off, my name is Haley Whitty. I'm a former registered nurse, a mom of two, and now a full-time digital mentor, affiliate marketer, digital marketer. And I left the nursing world about 4.5 years ago. I have been building online businesses since 2015 with the mission to create real freedom for my family and show other women and men how to do the same. We don't know what brought you here, but maybe you are someone who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe debt is weighing heavy on you, or maybe you are just done building someone else's dream while yours is sitting on the back burners. Maybe you're like me and you saw somebody on social media who was looking free, who was creating freedom or talking about creating freedom in their life, and something inside you said, that could be me. So if any of that resonates with you, you are in the right room right now. So this is what we're going to be diving into. We are going to show you exactly how you can clone our 5 figure per month system, a system that is built and automated for you in just 3 days. And this is how everyday men and women are finally gaining back control of their time, their income, and their lives. And listen, we want you to stay until the end. We're giving away exclusive gifts and bonuses, but only available to those who stick around to the end to get the full experiences. So don't hop off early, and let's get into it. So just to see where you're feeling and where you're all at currently, we want you to write down on this paper what resonates with you on this slide. So participate by, you can write this down on your pen and paper while you're watching. So we want you to know if anything, if you relate to anything on this slide, you are in the right place. So if you are someone who is desiring financial freedom, time freedom, or location freedom, if you're someone who's feeling stuck, you know you're meant for more, but maybe you don't know what that looks like. If you are wanting multiple streams of income, if you're tired of working for someone else, if you're wanting to become debt free or pay off credit card debt, or maybe you've even tried making money online before, but it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you are in the right place with this masterclass. And write those down on your paper if any of that resonates with you right now. Okay, so I want to give you a quick glimpse of what life looked like for each of us just a short time ago. Steph was 60K in student loan debt. She was working 50 plus hours a week, and she was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Kayla was 50K in credit card debt and was going to have to be forced to leave her kids and go get a 9 to 5 to make ends meet. And we were draining our savings accounts, draining our kids' college funds we had built for them just to pay our bills. And I was applying for nursing jobs to go back to work and put my kids back in daycare. And each of us around the same time, separate from each other before we had even come together, decided something has to change. We each had our fed up moment, I like to call it. And we decided, I'm going to start making changes to start creating the life of freedom that I know I'm meant for.
This is actually one of my clients, and she created a 30-day high protein fat loss meal plan. She did this just one time, created it one time on Canva, which we're going to teach you a little bit later on how to actually physically create a digital document. So she did this one time and priced it at $17. She then goes and creates these reels. So if you have seen food reels on your Instagram, if you're like me, I love food, I see it all the time. So she then creates the actual reels of the food that she's making. She then tells them to comment protein, and it will automatically, through automation, which Haley's going to teach you about here in a second, it will send them this cookbook, a digital cookbook with all these recipes, and they then purchase. So you can see on this one Instagram reel, she has almost 6,000 people that commented wanting this cookbook specifically. She is now making over $1,000 per day with one $17 product, and all she's doing is making Instagram reels of the food that she's already making for herself. That is what digital marketing is, and it can be done in any niche at all. And Haley's going to teach you about that as well, on picking a niche, what you're passionate about, where your skills are. And so that itself is the actual digital marketing part.
Okay, so let's get into the 3 steps of how this actually works. So on your paper, if you haven't started taking notes, we want you to write down step 1. And the first step is really the foundation of how this all starts. So you've got to start by picking a niche. And picking a niche simply means choosing one problem that you're going to help people solve. And this is going to be one topic that you can consistently and confidently teach, post content about, or create digital products around that makes sense for you and your life right now. So, a clarity exercise we have for you, I want you to write these questions down. You're going to answer these 3 questions. So, you can write them down now, come back to them later, but don't skip this step. So, the first question is, what are you naturally good at or passionate about? The second is, what do people always ask you for help or advice on? And what is one thing that you could talk about every single day and never get tired of talking about? So, once you start to answer these questions, you will start to see patterns. You'll start to see kind of themes that come up within these questions. And these are clues to what your niche already is. And if these are challenging for you to answer yourself, you can always go and ask someone close to you, a spouse, a parent, a sibling, a friend, and they can help you start to answer these as well and get the ball rolling. To give you some inspiration, we also have some real world examples and some topics for you on this slide of what everyday people just like you have already created digital products or even got affiliate offers that they promote around. So there could be things like recipe books, finance templates, mindset courses, parenting journals. Home workout guides are huge. Social media growth, subscription communities that people pay to be a part of every single month. Other ones on the screen that you can create digital products within these topics. There's cooking, there's fitness coaching, anything that you can think of that you're passionate about, you have skill in, and you love to talk about, you can create a digital product within that topic. So you name it, there's a digital product waiting to be born. If you're thinking, okay, great, but how do I really profit from this? The 3 most profitable niches are going to be health, wealth, and relationships, because those are the 3 areas that people are always going to want to better in their life. And health is going to be things like what we were just talking about: workouts, nutrition guides, meal plans, fitness coaching. Wealth is going to be online business, investing, affiliate marketing, budgeting, saving. Relationships is going to be parenting, marriage, dating, journaling, friendship, building community, things like that. So again, if any of these stump you or you're having writer's block, go to somebody close to you and have them start helping you answer these questions.
Now, step 2, I'm going to teach you how to actually do this. And let's do a moment of truth right now. When I first heard about affiliate marketing and digital marketing, I swear the algorithm was stalking me and pushing all of these talking heads on social media, claiming that they were making a ridiculous amount of money online. And I had no clue what they were actually selling, how this worked. I swore it was a scam. I swore it was a pyramid scheme, some sort of multi-level thing that I had no interest in. And so I sat on the sidelines for 6 months. Go ahead and admit it to yourself too. Is that you? If it's you, I can totally relate with that. And I sat on the sidelines for 6 months before I got started. And then when I took the risk to get started, to figure it out for myself, in my first 6 months after I launched my business, I made over $100,000. So me waiting on the sidelines, that ended up costing me over $100,000 by not jumping in and getting started. So my goal for this step 2, is to show you exactly how you can start making money tonight with affiliate or digital marketing, and specifically the steps that you're going to want to take in order to become an affiliate or create your own digital product. Find a product, program, or service that you want to promote and you want to talk about, and you are going to Google the name of that product, program, or service, comma, affiliate program. You apply online, you get approved, the company's going to send you your affiliate link, and then you start sharing that affiliate link with anybody who might like that product, program, or service. You're going to share it via email, via text message, or you can simply just post it on your social media. And when people click on your personalized affiliate link from those companies and they buy products, you are going to start earning commissions, and that can happen tonight. Now, you're probably sitting there and you're saying, okay, this is great, I'm ready to make money. But if you're anything like me, you probably want to know how to make money in your sleep. I want to make passive income. I want to make automated income. How do we do this where we're actually making money while we're working out and sleeping and playing with our kids and traveling? Well, listen up, because I'm going to pass it over to Haley, and she's going to teach you how to automate this so you can start making some passive income.
Step 3, our last step here, is going to be automation. So make sure you have step 3 on your paper and write automation. This is everyone's favorite part, I think. So when I discovered digital marketing, it finally clicked. This was the missing piece I've been chasing. I was over that constant hustle, being glued to my phone, sending messages at all hours of the day and night, hoping to close a sale in that network marketing business. I didn't want another grind. I wanted a system. And so that is actually what automation is. It's what people really mean when they say I made sales in my sleep or I make passive income.
At this point, I always love to ask, and if you're taking notes, which I hope you are, why exactly did you sign up for this training? Please write it down. For me, I signed up for training in May of 2023 because I went to the store with my son, and we have 5 kids. I had a huge amount of groceries in my cart. I had checked out and my credit card declined. I then went to go use my debit card and I didn't have enough in my bank account to cover groceries for my family. So I had to leave the store and I literally came home sick to my stomach. And that was the day I actually watched, signed up, and just took a leap of faith because I said, I can't live like this anymore. At this point, knowing the reason why you signed up for this training that you have written down, you really do have two options. I do like to pause and say, we can help you change your life financially and go a completely different direction. But if it's not, working with us and it's not for you, that's totally fine. But I do urge you to go do something. So you've just written down why you're here. You have just written down, you maybe have major debt. You don't have any freedom. You don't have time freedom. You want to leave your job. You don't want to be told when you can eat at your lunch hour, when you have to leave. You want full control of your life, and you knew that your life is meant for something more. At this point, you really do have two options. You can keep going this way that you've been going your entire life, or you can do something new and different, whatever that may be. This could be a few hurdles that you may be thinking of, because I personally had, these reservations before I got started. What if I don't have a social media following? The three of us started completely from zero. We highly recommend that you start new and fresh. Trust me, we have all been there and been in your shoes. What if I don't have time? I'm a mindset coach as well in our business. And if you don't have time to make a change in your life, then you're not desperate enough. That's always what I say. I personally was willing to do anything, whatever time it was, because I was really wanting to make a change. What if I don't have tech skills? I've covered that. The girl that didn't know what a PDF was now 2 years later has her own software, which is pretty wild to think about. What if I don't know what to sell, and what if I don't know where to start? Steph is going to help you with that here in just a minute. We put together this slide here on maybe this is not for you, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say this actually is not for everybody. Can everyone do it? Yes. But do people actually become committed enough to do it? No. And so if you want to read through some of these, one of the things that I love about this slide is maybe it's not for you if you're not willing to get a little uncomfortable and grow and stretch into new skills, because that was us. We had no business doing something like this at all, but we literally made a choice. Like I talked about earlier, you might want results without showing up or taking action. I want to be clear. Steph's going to show you exactly what your responsibility is here shortly, but you do have to do something. We can't just hand everything to you. We do a lot for you, but we can't do it all. And so just read through those and see if this is a great fit for you or not. And the Wealth Creator is something that we can help you with and completely change your life.
Like Kayla said, at this point in the presentation, you have been listening to us for close to 20 minutes. You have a choice. Always about you're one decision away from a completely different life. And right now you have a choice. And the choice is you can take the information we just shared with you and you can go figure this out on your own. You can Google it, you can YouTube it. Full transparency, you can go set this up completely for free, taking the information that we just shared with you. Or you have another choice, and the other choice is to work directly with Kayla, Haley, and I for us to actually build out your business for you, hand you a done for you business in 3 business days or less, and then coach you along the way. When Kayla, Haley, and I got started in this, we spent a lot of time fumbling and failing and trying to figure out how to do this and how to be successful. And it was challenging and it was frustrating. There was a lot of tears that went into this in order to make it successful. So what we've done is we've filled that gap and we've created what we call the Wealth Creator. What is the Wealth Creator? It is the first to market, 100% done for you automated system where Kayla, Haley, and I are building out your business for you for any product, any service, any idea that you have. And we are going to build out all of the automation. What does that mean? What that means is you are going to create a social media account and we are going to do a funnel for you. That freebie to move people off of social media, we are going to do that for you. The landing page where people learn about your product, we're going to do that for you. That email campaign, not only are we going to write it for you for your specific product offering, but we're also going to set up the email automation so that those are triggered and going out automatically so you can make sales in your sleep. It's not just done for you, but it's implemented for you as well. You can be completely hands off. You don't have to touch anything. The only thing you're responsible for is posting on social media. And guess what? We even do the social media strategy for you as well and give you 10 weeks of done for you content. And we set it all up for you on a system where you can collect payments, you can have multiple product offerings, multiple sales funnels, and multiple email campaigns. And this is the Wealth Creator, which is 100% done for you. Now we're going to pass it off to some of our affiliates who we're working with all over the world so that they can share their experience inside the Wealth Creator and what they've been able to accomplish by working with us.
Hi, my name is Kristen Hawes. I've been with the Wealth Creator just over 8 weeks now. I have made over $50,000. I was living and working in New York City in financial services, working 12 to 14-hour days. I realized that the amount of stress, the burnout, the lack of sleep was all impacting my physical and mental health severely. I took a long, hard look at myself and said, nothing's going to change unless I change. I didn't have any tech skills. I didn't have any experience. I didn't have a social media following. It is scary to start something new. What's even scarier is thinking about if you stay in the same situation that you're in now, a year from now, 2 years from now, or further.
G'day, my name's Gavin. I'm from Australia. 57-year-old guy who is all I've known all my life is construction. I can't do it anymore. My body just doesn't handle it. I partnered with the Wealth Creators just under 4 weeks ago, and after 5 days, had my first $1,100 payout. I was at work, walking out from a job with one of my workmates, and showed him. I said, wow, this stuff's actually working. The beauty of it is I can travel and work from anywhere remotely. Business flows with me. But from the age of 16 to 40, I had drive and purpose. After finding the Wealth Creators, that drive is ignited 10 times plus. It's just blowing me away. It's just, I'm alive again. It's brought me back to life. It is a no-brainer. You know, if you're not doing this, what are you doing? You're working your life away for somebody else's dreams. And that's the reality of it.
My name is Sabrina Smith. I have been with the Wealth Creator for about 7 weeks now, and I have made $18,000. The very first payment notification that I got was when I was putting my 4 children to bed, and I made over $2,200. And I just started crying. I'm spending the time with my children, and I'm still making an income. My husband was taking on extra shifts, working late nights that he could try and bridge the gap because we had accumulated over $90,000 in debt. Now, this has definitely been the life-changing kind of money that I honestly never thought was possible.
My name is Melinda Gerard, but I like to go by Mindy. I'm actually a hairstylist. I've been doing hair for over 20 some odd years. I've been with the Wealth Creator for about 8 weeks now and made almost $7,000. The reason why I started Wealth Creator was a couple of years ago. We found ourselves in a mountain of debt. I was just tired of the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Everything has just worked out, and like I said, I'm mind blown. It's phenomenal. What I feel is different about the Wealth Creator, and the biggest thing is that it's all done for you. It's a no-brainer. Like, they literally hand your business to you.
My name is Benjamin Hall, and I'm from Austin, Texas. I've been with the Wealth Creator since March this year, and I've made over $30,000 in that time. So I received my first payment notification from the Wealth Creator while I was shopping at Walmart. I was just at the grocery store doing what I normally already do every day. That same exact week, that Sunday, right before church, I had another notification come through, and I was so thankful to God that I had received that notification right before church. Before I started digital marketing, I was actually working 2 jobs, and I was also doing DoorDash and Uber on the side. And I was basically trading all my time for money. What sets the Wealth Creator apart from any other program out there is they will build out your business. If you've been a struggling digital marketer in the space or someone who's completely brand new, the Wealth Creator is for you.
I'm Chrissy. I started the Wealth Creator a little over 2 months ago, and I've made over $18,000. It's so crazy. It's just so wild to say it out loud. Before digital marketing, I worked as an ER nurse for 14 years. I was completely burned out. I was exhausted all the time from the long hours. I was stuck in this cycle of choosing between keeping the lights on or showing up for my kids. The Wealth Creator is honestly the first program I joined that didn't leave me feeling lost. I had no clue what I was doing, but I kept thinking, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that one decision to just go for it changed everything for me.
So my name is Nella, and I've been with the Wealth Creator for a little over 2 months now, and I've made over $12,000. And it's still crazy to me to think about how quickly things started rolling. Yesterday, I let myself take the day off from my business. Did what I wanted to do. I went shopping with my kids for the summer. I cooked a new recipe. I did everything that I wanted to do, and I still made over $1,000. One of the main things that I really like about the Wealth Creator is that you girls have found the fastest, most straightforward way to make money. We'll take a complete beginner from zero to profits as soon as possible.
My name's Emwaka, and I've been in the digital marketing space for 3 years. I've made well over 7 figures, but that's not where it started. It started where we had no money, maxed out credit cards, no Wi-Fi, and not knowing how in the world we were going to make ends meet. And let me tell you, when I saw the Wealth Creator, I said, this is what people need. People need to be able to get their business launched. People need to stop getting stuck in the learning phase. And within 2 weeks, I was able to make well over $15,000. The biggest thing I can say is I've seen it all, I've tried it all, and I only recommend The Wealth Creator.
My name is Rosa. We live in Pennsylvania in a small town. We actually live on a farm. My husband has a full-time job and he farms our land. And I have 2 kids. So very much in the chaotic life right now. So I started a week and a half ago with The Wealth Creator, and today I've made over $7,000. Like, I can't even say it out loud, honestly. First commission, I think I may have been at my daughter's basketball game. I saw a notification that I earned my first commission. So I was like, wow, this was a really good decision.
So my name is Ailene Nunes. I'm originally from Brazil. I decided to invest in a program that is completely different from everything that I've tried in the past. And I've tried so many things. You name it, I've done it. Wealth Creator is a done for you business. It's done for you. And I'm so lucky because on my first 3 weeks as a beginner on this program, I already made 2 sales, and one was before I go to bed. The feeling is amazing because I was not even working. So I recommend this to anybody. It's a beginner. And if I can do it, and English is my second language, anybody can do it.
Hey, I'm Eric Mulverde. Within 5 days of starting TWC, I made my first commission. Then another one a few days later. It's the only program that gave me results this fast. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it.
Hey guys, my name is Kate Mosca and I've been with the Wealth Creator since the beginning of January 2025. I made just shy of $75,000. My favorite commission that I've earned was on my birthday. We took a family trip to the park and I got that commission while I was at the park with my family enjoying my birthday. You don't want to continue watching and waiting while everyone else is seeing success. And 6 months from now, you decide to jump in and you just kick yourself in the butt because you could have been seeing success within those 6 months. I waited far too long. I could have made significantly more, but I was scared. I was skeptical. I thought it was a scam. I thought there was no way that making money online could be this simple and this legit. And I personally believe that the Wealth Creator is the best place for anyone to get started. It is everything that you need to be successful. I can't wait to welcome you inside of the Wealth Creator.
Those are just a few of the testimonials that we have of people all over the world who are working with us. So how does this actually work? I want you to go ahead and say, yes, I want you to commit to this if you can do the following things. And I want you to say it out loud. You might look a little crazy depending on where you are, but I want you to say yes out loud. What are you responsible for if you work with us? You are responsible for picking a product, service, or program. Say yes if you can do that. And guess what? We're going to help you. We're going to help you pick a product, program, or service. And we'll even give you ours if you don't know what to promote. So go ahead and say yes if you can do that. Say yes if you're willing to show up and create a social media account. You're going to create a new account with 0 followers, and we're going to show you exactly what to post and exactly how to grow it for your target audience for the product you're promoting. Go ahead and say yes out loud if you are willing and you are able and you are ready to post on social media utilizing our strategies. That is the only thing that you are responsible for. So if you said yes to those things, you are going to be able to make this work. What are we responsible for? We are responsible for the 95% of other things. We are going to help you decide on what to promote. We're going to give you a social media strategy. We're going to give you done for you content. That freebie, we're going to create it for you and we're going to do it for you and implement it for you. We're going to write you an email campaign. We're going to set up your landing page. We're going to build out and activate your automations for you. And if you want to promote one of our products, we're even going to do the sales for you. We're going to coach you through this and we're going to give you a self-paced training that's going to teach you how to be the expert on affiliate marketing and digital marketing as well. I am about to throw over $1,000 of bonuses at you inclusive when you sign up for the Wealth Creator today. First bonus, if you're sitting there and you're saying, this is amazing, this sounds awesome, but I have no idea what to promote, and please just give me a winning product, tell me what to talk about so I can start making big money fast. If you're ready to play it big, if you're ready for big commissions, when you sign up for the Wealth Creator, the first email you're going to get from us, which you're going to get right away, is going to be a welcome email with your personalized affiliate link. We are going to allow you to be an affiliate for our product, which is the Wealth Creator. And you're going to earn 45% affiliate commissions on every single sale when you talk about the Wealth Creator and you share that with anybody who wants to learn about affiliate or digital marketing. That is up to over $1,000 per sale just to talk about our product offering, and we will even do the sales for you. The only thing you have to do, show up on social media, Follow the strategies we give you, drive people to our Wednesday night webinars, and we're going to do the sales for you. Remember, we just got started. I was draining my savings. I had no idea how to start, lacking tech skills. None of us had heard of digital marketing. We had credit card debt and we were burnt out from side hustle. What is different about where we were and where we are now is that we made one decision. We took a risk on ourselves, we invested in ourselves, and now we are here to share that with you, to hold your hand and help you. I hope today is your pivotal moment. If you are there saying something has to change, something has to be different, I know I was meant for so much more. We are so excited for you to jump in and work side by side with us so that we can give you a business in 3 days and help you scale this so that you can achieve that dream life that you can't stop thinking about. Cheers to taking the first step. Go ahead and hit that button below. Now is the time. We've come to the end of the presentation. Now the ball is in your court. Click that button right below here. It's going to take you to our checkout page. Read everything there. There's payment plan options on the second page. And if you need any help at all or you have any questions, please hit us up. You can email us directly at support@thecreatorsco.biz. Click that link below and we cannot wait to welcome you into the Wealth Creator.